You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Are we going to start off with this? Oh, God. Yes, I am nervous, everybody. I am nervous. You're watching Fashionably Late with Nick Barucci. Oh, yeah. I saw some of the comments. Yes, Amy did encourage me to follow through. So I got Bill here for emotional support. Bill, would you like to come in?
Hey, Nick. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'll let you know how good at the end of this show.
Sorry. I'm going to be watching you wringing your hands all night.
Oh, God. It's yeah. So, all right. So let's start off. Everybody, thank you for being here. You know what? Actually, thank you for being here, but I know half of you are here to watch me cry. So wear the mask for Nick. By the way, Marcus, you're right. Vic Narucci wanted to bid. Amy said, Nick, who's Vic Narucci? I'm banning him. I was like, oh, wrong person to ban. No, I'm kidding. Oh, my God. Help Nick out by wearing the mask. Oh, the Captain America mask. Now I got it.
Yes, exactly. If it gets you a sale, I'll put it on at some point. I promise.
If we get to full MSRP of $18,000, Bill will put on the mask.
I will.
So let's see. It's Friday night. Thank you guys for being here. If you're on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, thumbs up or hearts. If you're on Twitter or X, it's got a heart, even if Elon Musk doesn't. Hit that heart. And if you're on Twitch, hit that Android, but not so hard. Black Viper Adorned, Bike Murky. Before you put in that $1, I have to get to it first. So Bill should wear the mask if we had a
No, but he says if. Alberto says if we hit it. So I mean he's not very optimistic here. So
well, Marcus has told everybody if they let him win cheap, he'll put it on Heritage, and then he'll split the profits with them. So the fix may be in Mr. Red Jack, Dead Man Walking. Well, right now I'm not walking. It's Dead Man Talking, Mr. Red Jack. Dead Man Talking. But before we get into tonight's show, I wanted to show a few things. So check out what I got from the Amanda Conor claim sale from Bill.
I like that page a lot. Yeah,
there's so much going on, right? I mean, it is so fantastic. And I got to tell you, Amanda, I'm nervous. Can you tell? Goo said if it sells for $18K, red pants for a year. Only on Fridays, Goo. Only on Fridays. I'm not wearing it the rest of the week. But these were so well priced by Amanda and Jimmy. And then I got 2 Gargoyles pages, which are freaking fantastic. So thank you, Bill, for having another great creator claim sale. Speaking of which, tomorrow, Dexter Vines on Comic Art Fans, everybody, 2 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Pacific. 11 o'clock.
Lots of art from Dex.
11 a.m. Pacific. Huh?
Yeah. Dex says he sent some art. We've got something from McNiven, Jason Pearson, Kevin Nolan, George Genty. There's a lot of stuff there, and some of he has some Chris Sprouse pages that before were only blue lines, but he actually sent the pencil pieces with them too. So that's good. Last time we only had blue lines from Chris Sprouse.
Yeah, bronze's goal. I agree. Snyder, Knife in the Hater, putting in bids. I did also get this. And it is truly a treasure. So in 2001, when 9/11 happened, Marvel worked with Joe Michael Straczynski and John Romita Jr. and Scott Hanna to create the incredible, amazing Spider-Man 36. 2 years ago, to commemorate that, Marvel put in an 8-page story called The Four Fives, commemorating the first responders. And it was written by Joe Quesada with pencils by John Romita Jr., inks by Scott Hanna. I was able to get the pure pencils from John Romita Jr. So I do have one. So I'm going to show this, and then I'll throw in a few other things. Look how gorgeous these pencils are. So this appeared in multiple Marvel comics 2 years ago. And I've wanted this for a couple of years, and I followed up with John like 2 or 3 times over the years. And he finally just allowed me the honor of buying them. So now these 3 pages are incredible. Alberto 500.
Wow.
Last page.
Yeah, that's great. Great.
Look at that. Really, really just incredible. The emotional value in this to me is, I think the only person who could love it as much as me or more is Alberto. I think he's the only one. The double page and the last page. 50. So I've got one of 2 rules. I can't remember. I think if we hit 8, so I've got a picture of myself with a perm from high school. So my rule tonight is if there's 100 people in the room at the same time, or if we get to $18,000, I will show the photo of me with a perm from high school. Both have to, one or the other has to happen. And I know that one person said he was about to open up 40 accounts to be able to do it. Is this another one of those fake children's picture book art sales? Oh my God.
Yep. The internet is full of those sorts of stories. You and those fake art sales, Nick. What are you gonna do?
And and
I was there for that.
You were. So if this sells for full MSRP and it's another fake sale, oh my God. That's right, John. But remember, the person who said that died after he left the church, shortly after. There can only be one, John. There can only be one. Are those perm pics in black and white? I actually have 2 of them. One's a family photo, so you might be able to bribe my mom to give it to you. I think if you order her a pizza or something, she'll send it to you. Where's John Castle? We need Brittany to log in. A perm with an open shirt. No, not with an open shirt. No disco. It was actually in a suit. I look so stupid. Lilix Fu will bid. Alex Marino, explain the fake sale, please. All right, real quick. Of course, John, I love Highlander. We published Highlander for a while. So, Alex, what happened was when we put the Spider-Man number 7 on the air and broke it up, and we sold the pages individually, one collector who tried to buy it and didn't get it decided to start posting that he thought all the sales would be fake, that it would be just to pump up the experience, that wouldn't be real. Nick was on a Dazzler comic with a perm. I'm not showing the perm pic. You guys got to get 100 people in the room or get me to 18K. Zicky Juice will bid. Marcus has got the best ones. Robert A., he did do some covers for us. So anyway, what happened was he went in a lot of Facebook groups that I wasn't a part of and said that he thought the sales would be fake. Just, I can't remember everything right now because it was a few months ago, and honestly, it was kind of like whatever. But people sent me some of the snapshots like, oh, he's saying this, he's saying that. So ever since then, it's been a running joke that anything expensive that gets sold is a fake sale. So Mr. Brady from Brady Bunch had a better perm than I did. Trust me on this. All right, so hopefully Itchmidgowitz will bid. Well, we banned Bic Narucci, I'll tell you that. We need get 100 people in the room. Get 100 people in the room. We're at 72. Come on, 28 more fake accounts. Amy, don't watch the show. Get one less person watching. No, I'm kidding. 73 people watching, 64 likes on YouTube. Guys, pick it up. I am really nervous. Anybody else would have started the best offer already. I'm so nervous that I'm like dragging this out. All right, let's start with this. Let's start with some affordable art. I think we have some new people here. So Scotty in Blue Line Pencils, Scott Hanna inks, physical inks, Futures End, number 32, page 7, $330. We're going to do this for $50. $50. I really should be starting with the we started the best offer without you. No. So $50. I'm about to take my like and Detective 545. Bill, you recognize Detective 545.
I do. Right? Congratulations. Regular buyer over on our channel. Thank you, Detective.
He is, and he actually has been watching claim sales for a while now, and he bought from us like 2 months ago. He actually emailed me and said, maybe even longer. He said, I've been watching claim sales for months, and you always seem like you've got fair prices, and I finally pulled the trigger. So he's a big comic guy. And now he migrated over to Dueling Dealers, which is great. He's been claiming away there too. So, and he's made some great claims. So,
agreed.
All right, Herc number 3, page 19. This is Neil Edwards pencils, Scott Hanna inks, Blue Line, $50. $50. I do not want to fight with my hubby. Oh, okay. And Detective 545 is loving it. So $50, Blue Line pencils, Neil Edwards, Scott Hanna, Herc, number 3, page 19. And we got a claim.
Another good claim. Thank you, Detective.
So, Bill.
Yeah.
I decided that Anthony and Mike have been having a lot of success with package deals.
They have.
So I thought I would do a few package deals. So my first package deal is going to be, instead of selling these 2 sequential Fernando Pasarin pages separately, I'm going to sell this as a package deal, guys. Check out those 2 fantastic Fernando Pasarin pages. Collins, Husson, Cranius. Marcus. So this is I don't even remember. How much is this, Jay? You've got
there was Keith Potch should be voting, right? Or should be bidding or whatever, right? Who else can we think of?
Elmbert Aoy. Elbert Aoy.
I don't think you can do Scott Eater, right? Ecot Cedar. I don't know.
Yeah, that works. So it's not a package, it's a megacot. Detective, I don't know if you're claiming this or thanking just for the last claim. So I will not put these on my website. I will tell you this, a few dealers have reached out to buy some of it to go on the website. So 2 Fernando Pasarin pages sequential. You'll hardly ever see that. Thanking. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be clear. So you've got Guy Gardner, John Stewart, Green Lanterns captured upside down. This is just a sick 2 pages. So Fernando Pasarin. Here we go. All right. Let's start the pain. We're already 19 minutes into this. All right. Here we go. Amazing Spider-Man 34. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
We needed a drum roll.
And of course, this is at 66 likes, so I'm not feeling good about this anymore. Come on, guys, hit a few more thumbs up. Get me out of the 66 range. Starting at $1. This is Amazing Spider-Man 34. Dwayne's a pain at $1. All right. So the story, what are the bidding rules? The bidding rules, we got $8, we got $69. Up until the end of the show, best offer wins. $2.50 does not get it. This is pencils and inks, not blue line. Maki Poo Poo, you don't get it at $2. And whoa, Will Gabriel said $1,500. Jeff Wedding came in at $1,962. That's a very good year. $2,250 for Mike Asbell. Alberto at $2,500. Thank you. Any Aquabong art? I do have Aquaman art.
Paul Pappas.
Huh?
Piano Wizardry.
Yeah, $3,500. All right. Thank you, Paul. Tam D at $4,000. Maki Poo Poo at $5,000. Wow. Wow. Whoa. All right. So Alberto at $6,000. Preston, I get it, buddy. I get it. Poop. That's, poop spelled backwards is still poop. Piano Wizardry at $7,000. Wow. Nice. Well, this is all right. So a few people may not know. Look, I'm going to spoil it for you if you don't know. So the story arc that's been going on, Shattered Comics at $7,500. Nice. Yeah, I can start breathing again. Everyone should know this was going to go very high. No reason to worry. Number one Marvel fan. Let's just say I have more into it than where it's at. So I was worried a little bit. I'm still worried. And Mike Asbel bows out to everybody else. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. Still a bargain. Spencer charges $15K for these covers. Yeah, and some of them as much as $25. I'm a little bit less nervous now, Tariq. A little bit. Are these real? I don't know. I'll let you know if the winner pays or not. Don't ever underestimate Spider-Man collectors. All right. So this is what's going on with this story. So Norman Osborn. Whoa, Scott Wingo at $9K. Thank you, Scott.
Spidey fan in the house.
By the way, next week we're gonna have some art from CJ Design. $9,500 if I get free shipping.
Free the shipping. Where's Kazra to cheer us on for that?
Right. Detective Lyle, I hope it's not a fake sale. That would be embarrassing. Detective 545, I get it. Don't worry about it. Piano Wizardry at $10,500. Nice. Now I can breathe a little lighter. I actually can breathe a little lighter. All right, so the story that's been happening is Norman Osborn was, quote unquote, stabbed with a mystical spear that took out all the Green Goblin tendencies, the evil out of him. I'm oversimplifying it, but what happened in Amazing Spider-Man 32 is Kraven the Hunter went to go stab Norman again, and Spider-Man got in the way, and he was stabbed. So now he's becoming evil. So, and what's happening now is that in the story, Spider-Man now is burying Kraven the Hunter alive to go back to Kraven's last hunt. So Marvel's taking it full circle. This is actually a color cover version that works. We can... No. We cannot see the perm picture. 18,000 is the perm picture. 18. I got a feeling we're showing the perm picture regardless. People put up with my shenanigans every week. It's going to go real quick, and we'll see what happens. Need either 100 or 18,000 for the perm. Down 28 for 100. I am very evil and crazy. Pop Lars man's up. Oh my God. We want the mask.
Yeah. The mask is in the house at the moment, so it's not even within hand's reach right now, Marcus. I apologize. We used it for the memes the other day, and it's not with me. Not with me, but I could get it if I had to.
No perm.
If you hit 18.
June 18th?
I said, if you can hit 18, I'll put the mask on.
Guys, come on. 18. You get the mask and the picture of me with a perm next week. You get two great things. I'll get you a copy of the comic, Alberto. So we're at 11,000. Oh, God, I am feeling better. Oh, I really did not think we were going to get here. Wow. All right, 11,000 so far. 11,000. All right. Anybody else? Let's keep it going if we can. But
you're not out of the woods yet, Nick.
Not out of the woods, but at the very least, I see the light. All right, I'll put this here. Let's do a little different Spider-Man. We've got this Jay Lee. He did a lot of designs for a Capcom SpiderMan game. Sorry to be off topic, but are you or Bill going to be selling any Halloween-themed horror art in October? That's not off topic.
No.
Listen, look at this face. I'm a horror as it is. So
we always try to sell as much horror-related artwork on Dueling Dealers during October as possible. So you can pretty much guarantee that. And I know I'm going to have Dan Burton on for at least some announcements and probably a few other things going on in October as well. So you can guarantee there'll be a lot of horror art seen during that month.
That'll be great. So Alberto said he bid his limit. So if Piano Wizard wants to go above 11, a lull in the action. Jeffrey C. bid his friendship. Thank you. That is priceless. Marcus, no, not 1 penny increments. I agree, Detective. That was a nice bid. We got some Marvel Zombies. Please, Brittany, please do not show the Punisher picture. Lars, man, don't jump in. The water's too deep. So, all right. So this Jay Lee art, which is fantastic. You got Spider-Man pulling a gun with a spider web. You got Mary Jane with a camera. Spider-Man come back. This is Brittany. Do not tell him what to do. This is Jay Lee Capcom game. Beautiful piece of art. $500. So, God. And you know what? I'm feeling good now that we're at 11,500. So anybody who gets the Spider-Man will get free shipping. I may as well at that point. This was published, Mr. Easy-Go-Lucky. This was used in the video game, so I don't know if they did a behind-the-scene books and it was published. Mary J. Lee. Maki Puku. Alberto on top with 11. 11.5 anyone. 11.5 anyone.
Scott's doing a good job as our auctioneer.
Yeah, really. Thank you, Scott. Scott, in a couple of weeks, I'm actually going to have some Rick Leonardi, Dan Green, Star Wars, Darth Vader art, and I was going to email you about it once I knew when I was doing it. Jeff Wedding said it's something you might be interested in. So just as a quick heads up, I've never seen any pages out there, so this is pretty cool. Lou, I don't know which game. Jay couldn't remember which game, but this is like 10 years old. So this is classic and available now. All right. For the more affordable end of John Romita Jr., we've got this Nightwing cover. This is a $7,500 cover. And just to show it, that is Spencer's handwriting there, $7,500. John Romita, and I think this is Danny Mickey. It's a $7,500 cover, but I'm going to do it for $4,500. So Spidey game, aside from the fighting games, would this be the play? Yes, that's what it is, Dwayne the Pain. That's what it is. So that's what it is. So anyway, I'm bringing this one in at 4,500. Oh my God, talk about relief. I'll start the bid at $1. Oh, so maybe it wasn't Capcom, and I'm talking out of my hat saying Capcom, but it was definitely Jay Lee, and I actually picked it up from Kirk Dilbeck. Kirk had it. So, all right, so we got there Marvel versus Capcom. Listen, I think Dwayne Zapane has it that it was PlayStation. Maybe it's a Sony game. Yeah, Sony game. I said Capcom. It was a Sony game. All right. Sorry, guys. I really am feeling really. And we've got 2 giveaways tonight, too. All right. For our recreation, guys, did we lose Piano Wizardry? Is he looking under the cushions for change? Well, I got free shipping in there now, Alberto. Amazing Fantasy 15 cover recreation. Joe Del Beato with Mariano Nicieza. Paul, if you only wanted to go to 10.5, you can only go to 10.5. I fully get it, buddy. I appreciate it. He changed his login account. So this is I think this is the only time we've had an Amazing Fantasy 15 recreation. What do we got this at, Jay? I don't even remember. $750. So this is a great recreation, and I'm back for my walk. Can you split it into 2 payments? Maki Poo Poo, if you need to split it into 2 payments, that's not a problem. You've always been good to us. So $750 for this recreation. It looks really good, doesn't it, Bill?
It does. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. Actually, I love it.
So,
hey, there was and I don't mind showing this. We don't have to hit 18,000 on the on the bidding to show off a photograph of I think it's Anthony with a perm. Do you want to see that? The CGC boards, yeah, they once posted a really old picture of the Dueling Dealers, and I can share it, and then maybe Amy can pull it up, or Jay, I guess, in the booth there. Let me see if I can find it here. But yeah, this is, I love all those guys on the CGC boards, as everybody knows. But this was one of their more impressive finds, a very vintage photograph of Mike, Anthony, and myself. Can you see that? And that is amazing, isn't it?
That is fantastic.
They put that out there. They were like, this was Dueling Dealers in their first episode way back in like 1973, I believe. But Anthony never looked so good. He never had so much hair either.
No, he did not.
And I never had so little hair, as a matter of fact. And what a pretty paltry mustache. But hey, times have changed.
And wow.
I know. What do you say about something like that? See, when the internet lasts forever, Nick, what we put out there, never goes away. So yeah, welcome back, Cotter, says Rick Welch. That's what it feels like, doesn't it?
Captain Kangaroo on the left.
Captain Kangaroo. That is so true. I thought it was Captain Kangaroo when I first saw it. But hair today, gone tomorrow. There you have it. So there you go, Nick. I've broken the ice. I've shown Anthony in a perm. So if you have to show it, don't be ashamed.
Bill, oh my God, 85 watching, 15 to go. Oh my God, everybody's getting their spouses and family, and
I'm gonna log on with my phone to get us to 86 if that's what we got to do. We're gonna get 100 tonight.
All right, Amazing Spider-Man 562, page 22, splash page. Maladjusted, Mike McCone. Pop on the price real quick. This was from Andy Lanning. Oh my God. Let's see. Jay, how many on Facebook? Facebook doesn't count. Facebook doesn't count. Facebook doesn't count. Bill is dying. Let's see. If I win, even if we don't hit the numbers, can I still get the perfect? Yeah, I'm not emailing it to you. All right, so Detective 545, I got to tell you, this is from 2008, and I really should have looked at this first. Are you ready for this, Bill?
I'm ready.
$600.
600, right?
in 2008. Yeah. Oh my God. I got to look at the prices in the future. Let's see. I mean, some stuff goes up and, it's got like a $50 price or a $12 price.
That's a nice one.
All right, Detective 545. Claim Detective 545.
On a roll tonight.
And it was 400, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is a great page. My ongoing joke, Alex in my office, I had this double page spread of Green Lantern that was gorgeous with all these Green Lanterns. And I think Paul Pappas might have gotten it. What's the Hulk piece in the middle? That's not the Hulk in the middle. That's actually Bizarro, Jason, but I'll get to it. So it had all these Green Lanterns, and Alex said, I would buy it, but there's 2 D-listers in there. There's like dozens of Green Lanterns. He's like, there's 2. So I brought this on for Alex because of the D-lister villains, the Serpent Society. So congratulations, Detective 545. So Jay, officially, are we at 11,000 or 11,500? Oh, what'd you put up? I missed that.
I had went cheap.
Went cheap. It did. That one did.
So far, as I'm seeing it, Alberto has the top bid with 11K.
Okay. All right. So they were saying, CJ Screech. That's right. It's Screech. All right. So the Osborns never get a break when they're not giving Spider-Man a break. Yes, the Craig Hamilton Aquaman. So this Mark Bagley and Drew Hennessy, and I've said this before, Drew Hennessy is one of my favorite inkers on Bagley. Drew Hennessy, John Dell, Scott Hanna. Obviously Randy Emberlin's a classic, but today, these guys. This is Amazing Spider-Man 57, page 8. This is from 2021. No. Can it be? Yeah, I guess it can be. So this is when Harry Osborn was Kindred. He's captured here, and Norman Osborn has brought in Spider-Man to help save him. What do we got this at Jay? What do we got this at? 1750. Tell you what, on this one, just to show everybody, I paid $12.50 for it when I picked it up. Why don't we do this one at $1,500? Let's do this at $1,500. I mean, these pages are getting harder to get. They're going up. But I'm happy just getting $1,500 for it. And again,
85 watching right now, Nick. 15 more. That's all we need.
Oh boy.
14 more now.
Tell Brittany to stop watching, John. Tell Brittany to stop watching. 81 likes. Come on, guys. I hit like twice. Let's get on. Wait, I should disconnect. I'm watching on my phone and my computer. That I can lose 2 people. I can't do it. That's like putting in a ringer. 13 more to go. 13 more. Hit that thumbs up. All right. We're going to talk about, since we're talking about John Romita Jr., I've got 3 roughs that I'm going to make available for sale. These are all cover roughs. Brittany's going to kill me next time she sees me. I can guarantee you that. Detective 545, it is a nice piece. It's a 3/4 splash. And if you look at it, check out not only the splash, but the bottom panel. It is sick. Brittany, I love you. If you're just joining
More than like.
Oh yeah, you know what? In case it isn't all fake accounts going in to get us to 100, 11,000 right now on the Amazing Spider-Man. Don't worry, guys, it's a fake sale. No need to go any higher bids. So again, this is the storyline that's been building up over the last few years. Now Spider-Man is evil, and he has buried Kraven the Hunter. All right. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Try as I might, John is not selling the cover or the interiors to Amazing Spider-Man #1. He's pretty sure this may be his last Amazing Spider-Man #1, no matter how long he stays on the title. This is the last Amazing Spider-Man #1 that he's doing. So he would not sell the cover nor the interior. So almost 90 on YouTube. Jesus. Oh my God. It's too big for me to try that. I missed something there. 89, 90, but 84 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get it more. But I was able to get this cover rough to Amazing Spider-Man #1. So no one can buy the cover. John's keeping it. Nope, Dwayne's a pain. Twitch does not count as a view if you're both on Twitch and YouTube. So Jeff Wedding's on both too. So this is the only way you're going to get a Spider-Man #1 cover. I'm going to offer this for $1,500. This is the rough that John Romita Jr. drew for Marvel's approval to draw the cover. And look, we've seen what roughs are going up for these days. So getting this on a milestone issue is fantastic. Let's see. Playing rough.
That one, or is that's as good as it gets, huh? That's nice.
Yeah. So, all right. For John Spilios, Punisher rough. John Romita Jr., Punisher cover rough. I will do this. And John, if you need time payments, we're good with that. Oh my God, 93 people on. Amy, no fear you being on your phone and your computer at the same time. Is it raining in? Huh?
Here for the people. I'll do that.
Come in here and say that. It's funnier if they hear it from you. John, I'm going to do this. What'd you say?
I'm looking at something.
Oh, wait till you hear what she said. You know what? I'll say it, but she says it so much better. Preston looks at wife and she holds up our current bank statement. Preston, if you want time payments, 20% down, pay the rest within 30 to 60 days, we're good. Tougher than Nick's hair with a perm. Oh my God. All right, $740 for 1974. Brittany. Time payments are good, Brittany. Time payments are good. I love you and I love John. I had to show it. John can say no, just like you. Go to his computer and say no for him. So what Amy said was I'm here for the people. So if I've got to be on multiple devices, it's okay. So once he posts that picture, it's going on the t-shirt. Hey, Mr. Red Jack, don't give anybody any Etsy ideas. All right.
I'm posting over to my channel. I want to get you over 100 viewers. I'm making a post over there. Hopefully we can just get another 10, right? And we'll be there. So fingers crossed. We can do this.
740. And again, time payments are good, dude. All right. This one's a lighter rough, so it's going to be less. This is the Fantastic Four 60th anniversary cover rough. So because this is a lighter rough, not as finished as the others, I'm just going to make this $400 for the Fantastic Four. No fake sales, according to Christopher Joy. John, you and I can always talk. So $400 for the Fantastic Four. All right. We roughed it out. I might have to leave soon to pick up my son. So let's call it now. All right. So this is what we'll do. Alberto, we'll call it in a second under one condition. You log out of your computer so that there's one less person watching. So All right. So, John, is that a tentative yes? This way I'll put a claim on it. All right. 2 more minutes on this. God, the Spider-Man. You couldn't plan to do stuff like this. The Spider-Man has a Stark, everybody. The number 1. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm leaving my computer on. Then why should I call it, Alberto? Why should I call it if you're going to leave it on? Brittany said, I love you, honey, so let's talk. Awesome. Guys, I think you guys already got Alberto to leave the computer on. All right, John, you got it. It's yours, claimed with time payments. All right, we're going to give this 2 more minutes.
Good one, John.
Best offer. Congrats, John. Best offer. $11,000. This is what we'll do. In 2 minutes, we will call it. So if somebody wants to beat the 11,000, I'll bet, and let's do $500 increments at this point. If somebody wants, all right, Paul is definitely out. If somebody wants to go above 11,000, Kapow Comics, I heard they were showing a perm pick. Great. You've got 1.5 minutes. If not, this goes to Alberto. Yeah, Brittany is awesome. I met her. She's awesome. Marcus is out.
There you go. We'll just keep it there right on the screen for everybody. I'll let you know. Marcus is tapped out. Couldn't get us to mask level tonight, Marcus. For shame.
Well, we're only 10 viewers away from perm at least. There goes my budget again. My friendship is more than enough, Jeffrey. Alberto, do you want a choice? Free shipping or a perm picture? I'm not saying I'm going there. Hurry and give it to Alberto because I'm having trouble keeping from typing 11.5. There's always OAX.
Yes, there is.
There'll
be a few masks there.
It's not even there is always OAX. There is OAX coming. Jay, you have no idea how much better I feel right now. Alberto said free shipping. Yes, he'll take free shipping over the perm pick.
Wise decision.
How much time we got left, Bill? How much we got?
We got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds.
20 seconds for anybody to beat Alberto. Who wants to snipe? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So Alberto, being the gentleman that he is, said if Paul wants to pay the 11, that Alberto will surrender to him, which is really nice. So, yeah, I can't wait to. Well, Alberto or Paul's. Paul actually posted the first Spider Boy today. All right, so we got a claim. Congrats, Alberto. Everybody is happy for Alberto. Alberto, this is your first Spider-Man cover on Kabuki Theater. What does that mean? I forget what that means.
Well done, Alberto. Where are we at? Oh, we dropped. We're at 87 people watching on YouTube right now. How many? There's got to be a few people on Facebook watching too.
X-nay on the Facebook, eh? We're not counting that.
All right. Well, we don't count the Facebook views over on our channel either when we're streaming. So.
We can't. Otherwise, you'd be putting that cat mask on sooner.
I know. We're not.
Paul, go for the Spider-Man #1 cover, Ruff. That is absolutely up your. Yes, 2 more likes to 100, everybody. 2 more likes to 100. 2 more likes to 100. All right. We always count Facebook. Nice, Alberto. Congrats, Alberto. Really, really happy for you. And guys, don't forget tomorrow, Dexter Vines. Oh!
Dexter Vines at 2:00. Yeah, Eastern. What's up? You sound like Horseshack.
Well, we got a giveaway. I forgot that we're doing Green Goblin. Everybody, 101 likes, 102 likes. Awesome. 7 viewers to seeing Nick's Perm next week.
5. It's at 95 right now. Come on, everybody. We're almost there.
This is the #1 of the current series. This came out 2 years ago. So this is the current series #1. So the series I was showing the books to. Oh, and I got to put the comic in with Alberto.
3 more viewers. We're at 97. Come on.
Yeah. So Paul, this is from 2 years ago. This is the last Spider-Man #1 ongoing series that John expects to draw. Round guy, thank you. Current series. No, we're not doing hashtag Nick's Perm. We're doing hashtag Nick doesn't have to cry. No, that's too long. Hashtag EXP 100 likes. I like that. Hashtag EXP 100 likes. My free shipping. I got to save any penny that I can now. Show the perm, wear the mask. Let's see. How many viewers are we away? 3 viewers away from the perm. All right. So everybody, hashtag EXP 100 like. Actually, Alberto, hashtag you're welcome is great. Lowercase, everybody, lowercase. Hashtag EXP 100 likes. We've got this, and we've got one other giveaway. But I'm going to bring on somebody real quick.
Yes, it was. Was the prelim 1,500 for the
yeah,
Spider-Man? Yeah, 1,500. Yeah. That's what Paul was asking.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
It's a have to go. Have a good weekend, everybody. Thanks, Maki Poo Poo. 105 likes. Maki Poo Poo dropped off. We're down to 96 viewers. Oh my God. Oh my stars and garters. All right, real quick. You know who Bill Mouse is, right, Bill?
Oh yeah.
No, and Mr. Red Jack, because we have such a packed show, we're bringing real quick Mel, who's doing an interview next Thursday at 10 o'clock with Bill Mouse. We're going to bring him on real quick for him to talk about it. The JR Jr. rough Paul is 1,500. 1,500. Don't stop the count. All right, so Jay, are you bringing Mel in real quick?
Let me see if I can get a hold of him because he's not here yet.
Okay, then we'll keep going. Oh, I'm showing the perm. I'm showing the perm. We're at
100. Somebody better screen grab that.
You don't need to. Nick admitted it live.
Well, I've taken a screenshot so we can save it for another day. 102 watching right now.
Oh my God. Lars, man, the best offer was 11,000. So, whew. Yes, the perm. Yes, you get to see the perm. Oh my God, 103 people watching and 106 likes. Let's get a few more likes, everybody. Timothy PJR. All right, while we're waiting, I tell you what, let's do another $50 page. So we have Robson Roca, Blue Line Pencils, Earth 2 Annual, Issue 2, page 34. Gorgeous page. Scott Hanna, Physical Links, $50. $50 for this. Yeah, the dreaded perm. He won't make it permanent. I love it. Oh my God. So we got this at $50. Let's bring in something affordable. If we've got 100 people in the room, there have got to be some new viewers. So let's see if we can get more people to become art collectors. Bronzes, gold, another device from a secondary account. Hey man, I said 100. I didn't say 100 unique. So I said 100. So 100's 100. Johnny, I posted the Punisher and it sold. I'm sorry to say. All right, so $50 for this page of original art, $340 page of original art, $50. What do we got, Jay? We got Mel real quick.
Still trying to get a hold of him.
All right, take your time. Just let us know when you have them. Shattered Comics, are you saying 50 just to tell somebody 50, or are you claiming it at 50? Let us know. Horseshack Barucci. Oh my God. Me and my big mouth about my perm.
I can't wait to see it.
That's one of us. All right. So, since you made the Prince Valiant joke, and I showed this last night, I thought I would.
You have a Prince Valiant page? Oh, that's right. Oh, I remember. Yep. Right era. Nice.
So, I don't remember what I have it at. Let's just do it at $500. So this is a published cover. This is from King's Crossing, Roberto Castro. Okay, so Shatter Comics claimed the $50. You got it. Let's see. But you can have no, Alberto. Fair is fair. So this is $500 for a published cover. $500. All right. So, all right. Claim Shatter Comics. Bill, you know what? Matt DeMasi, you should bring him on the air one time, even if it's for a quick interview. He does the Shattered covers. He's got Marvel exclusive covers. He did a Shattered cover to Vampirella magazine #1.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So Javier, thank you for
by Shattered covers. What you mean, like? Do you have an example?
Mosaic.
Yeah, the Mosaics. I think I had him on sometime for like one of the CAF updates, like a year and a half ago, maybe. Only for like 15 minutes. I forget why. You know what it might have been was, didn't Comic Connect have an auction like a year and a half ago with one of his pieces?
Yeah, maybe? Comic Connect or Hakes, I think.
Oh, you know what? I think it was Hakes. I think when I did a Hakes preview, we brought him on for like 15 minutes to kind of show off some of his other work. Yeah, there we go. Mr. Red Jack is remembering it too. Yep. Okay. Yeah, no, that was fun. He does some good work. Clearly, he loves what he does. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Comic
he did a Michael Jordan. He did a Michael Jordan card thing, and I think it sold for like somewhere between $25,000 and $30,000. Shattered Comics, remind everybody what it just sold for, and I was happy for him. It's the highest he's ever gotten. This is it. The King's Cross Detective 545. I put it in at $500. So too much grout.
Mark, gigantic, right? They're like 3 foot by 4 foot, somewhere around in there.
Yeah, they are. All right, so there is a lot of art to still go through. How about this? How about we show some John Romita Jr. that I promised I would bring in really affordably? I've got Hakes. There you go. It was Hakes. Let's see. Steranko Hulk, a Shattered cover with Nick in his perm will sell $1 million. $30K. That's a record, which is awesome. And the image, can you show his image with the Spidey 129, Jay? We got that too. All right. Superman 44, page 22. This is like a $500 page. I'm going to do it for $200. Shattered Comics, you got it. You claimed it at $500. Got it. So this is $200. And then we have same issue, page 9, also $200. And you got to love the expression of Lois Lane with her dad being all upset. So $200 each. Wanted to bring in some really affordable John Romita Jr. tonight. Let's see, Shattered Comics, you got it. And Shattered Comics actually have their Vampirella exclusive cover will be at New York Comic Con, and he'll be at the booth next to Comic Link. So
you brought a lot of art tonight, Nick.
Yeah, I didn't think this through well.
Nothing wrong with that. We all like looking at art.
We do. It's, it's just so. All right. So Mark Fong was asking for a particular piece. So let me find it.
Did you see one of your previews out there on the internet?
Yeah, I think he saw it on your show last night. I think.
Oh, sweet.
All right.
Hey, Larry's here tonight too. All right. What was the high bid? Well, it was closed at 11, Larry. 11K.
Yeah, we Vampirella shattered. Yes, Corey Ross. Yeah. Where were we at? Yeah. So I think you saw it on your show. I don't tell Art until Nick and I get our amateur dueling dealers done. When we do the amateur dueling dealers, it's no rules except for one rule, Bill.
Yeah.
If it's me and Alberto against anybody else, there's only one rule.
What is it?
Nobody's allowed to sell Captain America art. Because since Alberto can't claim it, that's the only rule. No price rules. The only rule is the character rule.
Well, all right. Hey, I'm ready for another tag team match. I think that'd be fun. We only done we did one at the beginning of the year, right? With Kyle and Jason and James and Fish. So
and you did
I think we can make it work.
And you did the one last year, amateurs versus dealers with that's
right, with Jordan and Dino against Anthony and Mike. Yeah.
Larry, Alberto said if anybody goes 11-5, that'll save him money for there you go. You can buy it from Alberto. Give him an extra $500. Yeah, Alberto should make the money. Alberto, if you can sell it for 11.5, go for it. Oh, Michael Lovitz wants to do it. So make it Michael and Jordan or something.
I think we can make that work. I know Matt DiTullio wants to come back. So, okay. Well, I've got everybody's email addresses. I'll line something up for us.
Awesome. All right. So what do we got this JLA year one at? Number 11, page 18. We've got the entire JLA. Some of the, I mean, not the entire JLA. We have the JLA. We have the JSA. We've got the Teen Titan, not the Teen Titans, Jesus, the Seven Soldiers of Victory. I'm still hyped up, worried about the other stuff.
You're usually not this nervous. You should pretty much relaxed at this point, Nick. You know, it's all downhill, easy cruising from here, man. What do we got there? Oh, Comic Art Boston came in just before Dwayne's a pain.
Awesome. Congratulations, Comic Art Boston. I am still nervous. I'm still hyped up. Amy, you got to remind me to bring the perm picture next week.
Oh, you don't have it with you?
No, I said I would bring. I would do.
Oh, see, I thought you had it all ready to present this evening. We were going to get all enjoy it.
No, man.
But there's 100 people here, right? 107 people here right now, Nick. Next week there's only going to be it could be 55 or 60. That's not fair. All those 40 or 50 fans are going to miss out on that perm photo.
Like it won't be shared.
You know what? We could show it over on the CAF update too. We could really make sure it gets proper exposure on the YouTube channels.
He teased it like his hair. So here's one thing. So this was from Barry Kitson, 1998. I don't know how old this price is. I've owned it for like 6 years. I don't know if Barry had it at $250 or Michael Bear, if it was Michael Bear, but congratulations. This is a steal. So many characters. This is great. Needs time to Photoshop. Well, at least I know nobody's going to sell it as an NFT.
No. Those have hit rock bottom.
Right? All right. Everybody, don't forget we've got to give away too many conditioners on getting this picture. Make sure everybody entered in hashtag EXP 100 likes, all lowercase. We should be having another giveaway, but we have at least this. Let's see. All right. Bill.
Yes.
This is something that caught Chris Nark's attention last night. We have 110 likes. Awesome.
I was going to say, it's got the thing all over it. That's nice.
Now, I will say, I do have a complete issue of Fantastic Four Pure Pencils by Mike Waringo. Outside of that, this is the only Mike Wieringo Fantastic Four that I have. You get the pencils and the Blue Line inks from Carl Kiesel. You get both. Larry can buy it from Alberto. What happened was Alberto said he was leaving, and nobody seemed to have a problem with it, Michael. So since Alberto had to go pick up his kid, we did a 2-minute clock to see if anybody wanted to beat him. I mean, I guess we didn't know Larry would come in. So since Alberto wanted to be here for the final decision, we made that call. So, but Larry can just give Alberto a $500 profit. Alberto will sell it to him. You know, it's his. So I'll start the bid on this one for $1. We'll do another best offer next week. It just won't be $1.04. All right. So this Fantastic Four, you're getting both splashes. Mike Wieringo, someone who left too early in life. This is from 2004. This is from the classic Mark Waid run. This was part 1 of Galactus. What do we got this at, Jay? I don't even remember. My mind's frazzled. All right. So $2,000, you get both splashes. You get the pure pencils that Wieringo drew, and then you get the inks that Carl Kiesel did on Blue Line. This is not a best offer, Michael. Not pennies on the dollar. I said we'll have another offer item next week. And this is rare. How often do you see Mike Wieringo art out there these days?
Not too often. I featured one on Calf last night for that very reason. You just don't see too many pieces even being added to Calf anymore because people hold on to them when they get them. Yeah,
and the 2 runs that people keep the most are the Flash and Fantastic Four. Guys, and
thank you, Cab.
All right, Comic Art Boston, congrats. You definitely got a very, very key, beautiful pair here. Package deal. That's what this was. This was a package deal. I didn't even call it out. All right, let's bring Mel on the air. Mel, how are you? What did I do?
How's it going? Thank you. Thank you for letting us pop in like this. Hey, mainly we just wanted to come on and thank everybody. We had a chance when Mog was on the show earlier. We wanted to express our gratitude. You guys welcomed us with a great love and support. We loved doing the sketch covers for you guys. And we got the Vampirilla statue, and it's looking great in our studio. Thank you very much for that. We're just here to tell you that, we have our regular show now on the Experience called Sketch Up with Mog and Mel every Thursdays. This is a personal invite for you guys to come and join us. We already have some of you there. Stevie B and Ilya they're constantly on there getting a lot of free artwork and other work from us and other artists. So next week we have Bill Mouse. He'll be there. The creator of Nera X, Cyber Angel, and Zen the Intergalactic Ninja. So we hope that you guys can join us. Okay, now to show our appreciation, I'm letting Nick give away a special 7x10 piece. It's a Lady Death piece that Mom did in a workup as a Game of Thrones piece. There it is. We're giving that away free. Nick will let us know who the winner is, and that's our appreciation to say thank you. And that's all we wanted to say. Hope you guys continue to have a great show, and hopefully we'll see you on ours as well.
What time does your show start on Thursday?
7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
7 o'clock.
So 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yep.
Yeah, so everybody can have 2 tabs open. You can have the CAF update, and you can have Mel and Mod on the other tab, and both are fun shows. So
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. That's really awesome. Jay, you've got that image. When we do the giveaway, we'll be doing 2 giveaways. And Amy, somehow I misplaced the stickies, and it's not like I went far. So if you can give me a new pack, that'll be great.
One already?
I misplaced them. I can't find it.
It's probably under the art. Oh, wait, it's on the floor.
Oh. So Amy, tell everybody what you said when I asked you to log out.
I'm here for the people.
She's here for the people.
Here for the people. Hey, Detective 545 wanted to know if you would take 1,400 on the 1,500 Spidey that they were interested in. I'm assuming is that the prelim? Or are we talking about different? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, that's right. It was an earlier piece.
Detective 545. I already brought it down from 1,750 to 1,500. It would be great if you can, if that can work for you, buddy. I mean, I know I only paid $1,250 for it, but if you can, that'll be great. Otherwise, we'll work something out. We always do. Let's see. All right, Detective said yes. Thank you, Detective 545. So I lowered it to $1,500. Detective 545. All right, history. This is historic. I'll show all 3 pages. Let's see. We may not get to the mystery in space. I'm going to show all 3 pages. Power Pack 29, page 3, page 6, and page 11. So in 1987, Louise Simonson with John Bogdanoff and Dan Green had a controversial issue that rightfully so, got a lot of people upset that there was a comic with a kid pulling a gun. What was the tech cover I just bought?
The issue number, yeah.
You bought the King's, oh, yes, that's the right one, but you'll have it. All right, thanks, buddy. The cover you bought was King's Watch number 3. King's Watch number 3. So real quick, go back to page 3 real quick. So this was like predicting the future because Bogdanoff ended up launching Man of Steel with Louise Simonson. They put Clark Kent in the TV with the news story, which was pretty cool. Hoarder's Hide, how are you, sir? Like the Different Strokes episode with Arnold and the bike guy. Marcus has more knowledge than the rest of us combined. Right? Doesn't he?
And more free time, too. but I remember this issue, actually. Yeah, I was actually, it did create a bit of a consternation amongst the readers and parents and stuff. So what have you had this for a while? How has this made its way to the show?
This I only picked up in the last few years, maybe 4 years ago. I'll say within the last 5 years. Dan was at New York Comic Con selling art, and it was picked up at that point. Let's see. So I'm going to do an undramatic reading, but seriously, look at the faces. Like that bottom left face is so Neil Adams-ish, but look at the power. I mean, it reminds me of Green Lantern, Green Arrow 83 with the little girl who could manipulate emotions. And she actually paralyzed Carol Ferris with her abilities. Can handle commenting as he does a panel multitasking. All right, undramatic reading. Meanwhile, at the Power Pack's apartment. My God, it's always best to tell the truth. Julie, yeah. Maybe we ought to tell Mom and Dad the truth about our powers and stuff. Gam says, wimp out. Who cares about some dumb? We interrupt this program to bring you a special announcement. Oh no, why do they always do this in the middle of the Goo Gams? The House of Pro Mutant spokesman Sarah Gray was firebombed this afternoon. Informed sources say the bombing was perpetrated by terrorists who believe her to be related to mutants. More in this story on news at 5 following. See in X Factor 12 for details. If people saw us with our powers, they think we're mutants. But we're not. We weren't born with our powers. Whitey came from space and he gave them to us. Of course, our powers got switched around from the way he gave it, but what's a firebomber going to do, dope? Send us a questionnaire. Are you really a mutant or do you just look like one? Get real, Katie. Alex is up on the roof. We better tell him about this. Yeah, costumes on. All right, so let's see. And I am donating 10% of this if any of these pages sell to gun control charity that Amy picked out. All right, so let's go with what do we got? Number 29, page 3 at 1,800. A little bit extra for Clark Kent, and there was a page that sold on Heritage this past week for 2,200. How else will you protect yourself from mutant powers? Jesus. Then we've got. Oh, okay. So that's the page from Heritage Auction. What was the total price for this, Jay?
It didn't tell me because I wasn't signed in.
Oh, Amy, what's the price that the Power Pack sold on Heritage Auction? I want to say 2,200 and change.
I think it was around there.
Power Pack.
I was surprised. I didn't realize Power Pack pages were that popular.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
So
it's in the email I sent you. Zipatone Wham. So I tried to price these a little bit better than Heritage. So where's the perm image? We hit it's next week, Alberto. It's next week.
$2,040, Nick.
Oh, 2,040?
Yep.
All right. So this
a cover just went for $4,560 on that same date, actually.
Really? Who's the artist on the cover?
Same, John, and Barta Inks, cover of issue 35. Yep.
Wow, that's cheap. Plus shipping and tax, as Marcus points out.
That's true.
All right, so what do we got page 6 at, Jay? All right, so we've got this at $1,500. And look, as everybody knows, Dan was not selling his art cheap in New York Comic Con, so I know he sold all the Wolverine Mark Silvestri pages, like 6 of them went to David Finch right away. And then the big page, this one we have at a premium, but this is it. And like I said, I'm donating 10% of any of the sales. So the perm is only a tease. No, the perm is real. The perm is real. It'll be here next Friday. Hopefully that means that we'll get more people. So look, these were from a controversial issue, an issue that got a lot of attention. The other page from Heritage didn't have this kind of marquee storyline to it. So don't put a gun to work. Oh my God. Somebody buy these so I can donate money. The gun jokes are going to get me in trouble. All right. Here's something you'll hardly see anymore. Craig Hamilton art. Did I tease my perm? I think Power Pack was cool too. That's why I bought the pages.
What's that from? That's nice.
Aquaman miniseries, the 4-issue miniseries. It is so beautiful. This is Craig Hamilton's best work ever. You've got the Ocean Master. Yeah, God, all these Atlanteans. My favorite, and I can't put my hand on it, but look at the bottom with Orn right there. Now that felt good. Aquaman is the Cyclops of DC. What you have done with Helmet should make you say, oh, thank you. That's really nice of you. That's really, really nice of you, Lars, man. We try. Bill should offer more Aquaman.
I should. I did buy that Aquaman with the water bong thing from Anthony after the show, since it didn't sell. Maureen came in and said we had to buy it because it was too funny. So I took her up on it. So Anthony was happy. It's on its way here.
Aquabong.
Yes.
Well, Alberto, I wouldn't say no one likes Aquaman because obviously I bought this, so I like Aquaman.
And it's Hamilton too. I mean, that's that's what he's, to me, he's probably, well, there's a few characters he's most known for, but Aquaman's right up there, and his art's fantastic.
It really, really is. I mean, and Hamilton hasn't. I mean, he's been just a convention guy.
Yep.
This bottom panel with Orn just having shot his power through everybody, saying, "Now that felt good." I mean, look at the center panel, him all majestic with the blue lines behind him. God, this is so freaking beautiful. And Neil Posner, I mean, this is the best thing Neil Posner ever wrote. What do we got this at? By the way? No Aquadon is a goodbye for pop culture. I should go and delete the Aquaman cover before anyone calls me out. Larry Bibb.
It's not a badge of shame or anything when you have an Aquaman piece of art in your calf. Don't worry. What do we have? We're at 114 likes, everybody.
That is
everybody
awesome.
Hit the thumbs up there in the chat. We've still got 92 people watching on YouTube. Come on, you know what to do.
Comic Art Boston, great claim. Comic Art Boston actually claimed the two pieces I did not want to sell the most. This and the JLA Year One. Congratulations, Comic Art Boston. Oh, man. Give it up for Nick, folks. This has been an awesome show. It's an awesome show because we got an awesome audience.
Great art to look at and buy.
A little bit of fun. Yeah, the JLA Year One. This is Barry Kitson, ink by Michael Baer. That is really, really, just really rare. Let's see. Just a quick reminder, we've got the Nightwing cover that was $7,500 for $4,500. Jay Dunn, it was $1,400, but Comic Art Boston claimed it, my friend. Comic Art Boston claimed it. We've got these two Fernando Pasarin pages. Package deal, guys. Package deal. $600 for the pair. Sequential. Actually, I should show the other sequential real quick. All right, so Detective 545, clean this. Guys, don't forget, OAX, January. Get your tickets, please. You want to go to OAX.
Yes, you do. January 26th through the 28th. Hey, we do have a slide. Look at that. I got to update that guest list at some point, but yeah, we're having that show. What is it? What are we at now? We're at like 4 months away, right? It's the 22nd, so it's coming quickly. Sadly, to say, we got a lot of planning still to do here, but great lineup of artists. I think we might only have like 1 or 2 booths left out of the 30 that we had set aside for everybody. So it's pretty much filled up. We really can't take on too many more artist guests or anything, but we've got Sean Gordon Murphy, Mike and Laura Allred, Adam Kubert, Simone Bianchi. We got Adam Hughes, Allison Sohn, Gerhard, you name it. We've got some great creators hanging out with us for the whole weekend. We got a great reception on Friday night with a VIP reception. You get to hang out with all the guests and the exhibitors, and that's almost sold out. I think we're over 85% sold out on that. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. If you want to get any more information, I don't have it on that slide, but it's oa-expo.com. I guess I should get that URL on there, but I think everybody in the chat probably has heard about it once or twice by now.
And if you haven't, let's get Detective 545 to fly in from the UK. That'll be great. All right.
Well, we were going on. Somebody from Kazra texted me. He said a collector from Australia just bought a ticket. So awesome. we are now officially an international show. Well, Simone was going to be there, so it was international for that. But yeah, it's awesome.
Now it's international professionals and fans.
Mm-hmm.
You got both.
And Ken Hazer's going to be there, right? I mean, we're going to work that out, I hope.
Yeah, we are.
I've got his picture up there. I think everybody in the chat would love to get a chance to meet Ken.
He's in. He's absolutely in.
All right.
Package deal, everybody. There's the price I said and the price I'm going to make it. So what do we got this at, Jay? All right. Everybody ready for a little bit of fun? Everybody ready for a little bit of fun? All right, I'm going to make it $100 for the pair. Package deal, $100 for the pair. $100 for the pair. 2 pages of art, blue line pencils, Sean Chen, inks by Scott Hanna. Bill just had Sean on his show a few days ago interviewing him.
I did.
So it is fantastic. And Francisco Wallmeyer claimed it first. I'm sorry, Sheldon Wash. So if we were not ready for a little bit of fun, we wouldn't be watching the show, Nick. Thank you, Alberto. So $100 for the pair, Francisco. And let's get, I don't think Francisco's ever claimed anything. So put up the submission form.
Yeah, it's always good to see a new face in the chat picking up art. Thank you, Francisco.
It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You know, it's tough being a guest in StreamYard because I'm so used to clicking on the chat to highlight stuff. Jay is in control tonight. I literally don't need to put my hand on the mouse. This is different experience, but it's fun.
Well, you know, you had your hand on the timer, which was a help.
That is true. I was helping out there.
So, all right, couple of quick reminders. Spider-Man.
Hey, Knights of Old wants to know if they missed the Bill Everett. I don't think
there is no Bill Everett.
I don't think we've shown any Bill Everett tonight, have we? Or had any on the list from the preview? I didn't remember any.
No.
It's always good to see when it's out there.
Of course, that makes me sound like an idiot saying, I don't think we have any Bill Everett. I'm like looking like, oh my God. All right. So
yeah,
Bill,
yeah.
I put this up once before, no Mannix, Marcus. I'm going to have to get Mannix. You had this in your calf update. That Albert sold this for $7,500. So this was part of a little bit of a complicated trade.
Mm-hmm.
So this was $7,500 on Albert's site. But if anybody wants to buy it tonight, I'm going to do it for $6,500. So part of a trade. In the trade, there was a little bit of profit in there. So $6,500. Bob Ostner, 1975. Is there a booth cover or splash? I'll bring a booth cover or splash next week, Black Viper of Dorn. I've got more than a few. I'll be happy to bring it next week. So, but we have the Bill Cox. There you go, Comic Art Boston.
Oh, thank you, Cab.
All right, so Cab, who crushed my spirits, taking the 2 things I didn't want to sell the most. All right. Amazing Spider-Man #1. Amy, please write down for me to bring Brett Booth back next week. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man #1 cover-ups. John Romita Jr. He is not selling the #1 cover. He's not selling the interior book. It's the last Amazing Spider-Man #1 he believes he's going to be drawing. He's going to be drawing Spider-Man for a while, but he doesn't anticipate being on any relaunch in the future, and he'll be moving on to other characters. Comic Art Boston, it's okay. I put them on the air. It's fair game. It's all good, man. It's all good. Do not bring Captain America art for a couple of weeks. All right, Alberto, I won. Fantastic Four 60th anniversary issue cover up. Because this is a lighter cover up with not as much definition, it's still the 60th anniversary issue, but I'm going to do it for $400. And we still have this Amazing Fantasy 15 recreation, Joe Del Beato, 90 Marvels artist, with Mariano Nicieza after Jack Kirby. $750. $750. All right, so we're going to put this here. Spidey with Spidey. Already showed that again. Let's see.
I was gonna say, I think there's more art on the table, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to get to it all. Just a quick reminder, we got Bring a Mannix Captain America. All right, so $200 for these John Romita Jr. Superman pages. And these are really cool pages, $200 each. So, and unlike Mike, if they don't sell, they're not going to go up on the website for sale. They're going to go up on my calf gallery. I just got to get around to put art up on my calf gallery. All right, this one should be a memorable one. This is a good luck piece. Larsman claims both Superman pages. You got it, Larsman.
Congratulations, Larsman.
Claim Larsman. 400 combo. All right. I already have those. All right. So we got that there. Larsman. All right. So, Bill, CAFCON Live last November. I bought from, I'm trying to remember whom. Well, I bought this Adventure Comics 461 page from Rob Hughes. And I thought it was the page I was missing from 465. And when I posted this on Facebook, somebody reached out to me saying, you wrote 465, but it's 461. Did you mean this page? He private messaged me. I was like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. And then I got the Brave and the Bold 121 or 123 page. Do you remember who you brought on the air with Rob Hughes and me? Was it Larry Wilson? Was it Larry Wilson?
Yeah, it was Larry. That's right. Yeah, because he was the seller, right?
Yeah,
it was Larry. I remember that. No, that was fun. We did it right after the show last fall.
Exactly. So this is the page that I thought I needed, but it was my good luck page because he got me the page I did need. So I bought this from Rob Hughes for $1,500. So if anybody wants this Dead Man Jim Aparo, we're going to put it up $1,500, exactly what I paid Rob Hughes for it. So, and if anybody wants to check, you can just ask Rob. He will let you know. So, yeah, I better. Okay, so no Captain America for me for the next 2 weeks, Alberto. But then after that, I'll have a lot of Captain America so that I can fill you up before CAFCON Live.
I can't promise the same of Anthony and Mike. You know them; they've got to have one cap on either side every single week, just in case.
Oh, they do. Just like they bring Dick Dillon and a few other artists around.
They know their audience.
They do. All right, so $1,500, guys. This is from 1979. Jim Aparo. You've got Dead Man's flying in the air, taking somebody over. Everything you would want in a Jim Aparo page. So let's see. Where do I want to put you? All right. So we'll put you here. Let's see. We'll just do a few more pieces. It's getting late. Okay. Jim Jimenez. No, wait. Yeah. What is it again? It's really embarrassing. Jim Jimenez. This is pencil and ink, not blue line. Marvel Knights 4, number 11, page 13. Bronze is gold. Yes, it is a great page. Let's see. Oh, you already got it up. I was about to show it. All right, what do we got this at? We're going to do this at $50. $50 for this awesome page. So
now you can say you said Jim Mooney, but you saw the other night when I had the CAF update, and I wanted to say Frank Frazetta, and I said Frank Miller. So that's as bad as it gets. You know how it is. It's when you're out there, you're just rambling sometimes, and the wrong thing just flows right out.
I know. It's like you're just going so fast, and you're like.
Well, the bad part is I looked at Chris Snorick, and he had kind of this blank stare, and I'm like, I just said Frank Miller, didn't I? Just like, yep. It's after being live for a couple hours, your brain does get a bit frazzled, no matter how much Zevia you drink. But thank you, Hoarder's Hide, for picking that one up.
Thank you, Hoarder's Hide. All right, we're winding down. I'm not going to get to everything. Huh?
There was a Marcus is also reminding me the same night. I think I said like Frank Cappuccino instead of Cappuccino or whatever. I had a bad night that night. I'll never live that one down either.
Marcus remembers everything.
He never forgets. He never forgets.
He's got that kind of a memory. Oh my god! And that's what part of what we love about Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so orders high. All right.
Hey, you're quite welcome, Shattered Comics. Have fun shattering the tiles tonight.
Take care, buddy. Take care. And everybody, don't forget, Comic Link, New York Comic Con. Matt will be right next to the Comic Link booth and will be selling his Vampirella magazine exclusive cover. All right, here's another cool one. This is a quiet page, and it's a really great one. Spectacular Spider-Man -1, page 2. You've got Peter Parker, Uncle Ben, Aunt May, a young Peter Parker, and it's just a really nice, quiet page. I think, if I remember, this is Luke Ross pencils, Dan Green inks. Pop this up, Jay. Okay, so this was 4 years ago. It says 2019. So a quietly page. No, not a quietly page. Cumberpatch Pepper Pot, how are you? I'm going to do a recap in a minute, Cumberpatch. So see if there's anything in the recap. Like I said, we're going down. And Comic Art Boston, you got it. Comic Art Boston. This is a great pickup, Comic Art Boston. Let's get 4 more likes to Flash 123. If we have 4 more likes to 123, I'll do a third giveaway. Great claim, Comic Art Boston. I personally love this page, and it's just such a great, quiet page, you know, with Aunt May and Uncle Ben. Oh, you will love it. All right. Edge of Spider-Verse, number 3, page 1. In Spider-Man India and Night Spider. Who is Night Spider? So you've got the Spider-Man India fighting the Ape Kingpin, Edge of the Spider-Verse. 122 likes. All right, one more to a third giveaway. Reported to PETA. Jesus. One more like to a third giveaway. All right, so this is a huge splash. This is Bagley. He may have actually penciled and inked this page because on the splashes and the covers, he's been doing that himself. What do we got this at, Jay? 2,500. It's a $5,000 splash. I'm doing it for 2,500. I was hedging my bets to make money because I thought the Spidey, I really was worried about that Spidey 34. I was so worried about the Spidey 34. So I hedged my bets with this. So $2,500, 50% off. It's a great splash. Yeah, so available tonight. All right, 123. We got to do a third giveaway.
Oh,
got to make it something. Amy, we need a third giveaway.
What's going to be?
Yeah. Make it Spider-Man related. Got to be Spider-Man. We already got a non-Spider-Man. So, all right, I'm going to do a recap, and then we'll do the giveaway, and we will call it a night. All right, package deal. Fernando Pasarin, Green Lantern. Brave and the Bold 123. Marcus. Inside joke. All right. This is $1,000 for this pair. We know Nathan Fillion is playing Guy Gardner. You've got Guy Gardner, John Stewart, more Green Lanterns captured. This is a sick double page spread. It is gorgeous. They're fighting the Keepers. I like this. Nice. Great pick. All right. Third giveaway, Nick with a mullet. Don't tempt Amy. She might give me a mullet. She gets, So, Comic Art Boston with the claim. All right, Comic Art Boston. This is a great
claim Comic Art Boston. All right, so let's see. We're winding down, everybody. Claim Comic Art Boston. Whew. I actually am still a little nervous. It's going to take me a little bit to shake this.
Bidding is over, Carlos.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Carlos. We did call it. All right, so Nightwing cover by John Romita Jr. Did Detective already claim the Green Lantern? No, Comic Art Boston, he did not. So $7,500 cover, Nightwing fighting ninjas, arms flying. Of course, these are all metal arms, so it's okay. He's not dismembering any people. $4,500. We'll do the Strange Adventures next week by Jim Starlin. We're just not going to get to everything. Otherwise, Jay won't get a dinner break, and that's not fair to him. Amy needs to go home. Otherwise, it's not fair to her. Okay, Power Pack. Let's see. Power Pack, we've got 29, controversial issue, page 6, page 3 with Clark Kent, and page 15, right? Yeah, 15 with the gun. Claim but nice claim comic. Which one are you claiming? Are you claiming Detective 545? Let me know what you mean by that, Detective 545. All right, Hoarder's High.
You may be talking to Cab, but
yeah,
I'm not sure.
Probably, but he'll let us know. All right.
Yep. He said no. I think he was talking to Comic Art Boston.
Okay. Let me just pull some of these before I confuse everything. And then it'll make it clearer to. All right, got this. All right. This is John Spilios, Maki Poo Poo. All right, Comic Art Boston. All right. Francisco, Detective 545. Okay, gotta do the Detective 545s together. Francisco, Detective 545, Detective 545. All right. So we are coming down to Detective 545. So we did the Power Packs. Adventure Comics, $461. Jim Aparo, $1,500. Great page, great price. Justin Porter. So, Jay, pop up the Power Pack pages. How much they were? Because I really don't remember. I'm so used to, I type claim before I start the message. Detective 545. So this was $1,800. The next page was $1,500, and it was an extra $300 for Clark Kent and the TV. And then this page, the most controversial page, is $3,000. Comic Art Boston. Sometimes I do that too. So then we have this Amazing Spider-Man Edge of Spider-Verse, number 3, page 1, $5,000 splash that we're doing for $2,500. We have this Amazing Fantasy Recreation by Joe Del Beato and Mariana Nicieza after Jack Kirby, $750. The one that I'm the most surprised that did not get claimed is the Amazing Spider-Man number 1 Rough, $1,500. This is the closest you'll get to John Romita Jr.'s Amazing Spider-Man number 1. He is not willing to sell it. and I have tried. And Fantastic Four 60th anniversary cover up. I brought this in at $400 because it's a little bit looser than the other roughs. And then this Adventure Comics 453 cover. It says 451, but it's actually 453. This was a $7,500 cover on Albert's site, and I'm bringing it in for $6,500. So now we got 3 giveaways. Try using rougher means. All right, we got 3 giveaways, and what we're going to do is we're going to do something different. Show the Lady Death giveaway real quick. Everybody, enter in hashtag. Thank God it's Friday. No, hashtag. I don't even remember. Comic Art Boss, and I will look for your email. EXP 100 likes to enter the giveaway. All lowercase.
Yeah, you're at 127 thumbs up so far.
That's awesome. This is the most we've ever had by a mile.
So, it's tough.
Thank you. It is. Thank you, Bill, for being a part of this. All right. So, Amy's the boss. Hashtag Amy's the boss. That is right. All right.
So Nick, before we get to the giveaway, do we want to plug Ruben's show real quick?
Yeah, go ahead real quick. So Sunday night, 8:00. Don't forget, Ruben the Collector with Adam Law. So thank you, Jay. I know last week I screwed up with everything going on. And Jay, can you pull also the link to Bill's show tomorrow at 2:00 with Dexter Vines? So it's going to be a great week of content for original art. All right, is
that Comic Art Live?
I can paste it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
From here, yeah, no problem, man. I'll do it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Or paste it, put it in the private chat so that.
Okay, yeah, make it easier. Yep, you got it. I'll swing it over there.
Yeah, so Jay, it'll be in the private chat. All right, so the first winner will pick the prize they want. The second winner will pick one of the 2 prizes left, and the third winner will just have the prize that's left. Ruben, the long distance runner. All right, so Jay, once you post the show tomorrow, spin that wheel. Corey Rust. All right, Corey, if you are here, let us know what prize you want. Do you want the Green Goblin? Do you want the Spider-Man black costume? Or do you want the Game of Thrones Lady Death? Which one is it, Corey? Pick the one that you want, and you still got to fill out the submission form. You got to fill out the submission form. So otherwise, it makes Amy's job tough, and that's not fair to her. We can't do that to her. It's already tough enough. She's staying till late already, practically 9:00. So she's a star for doing that. Carlos Mo, we do not have any crotch goblins there.
Not on this channel.
Spidey for my kids. You got it, Corey. Corey Rust. All right, let's roll it again. Chuck Arnold. Oh, Chuck, I got the Chakins. Oh, I should show those. All right, Chuck.
A lucky dog.
Can I fill out the form when I get home? Yes, you can, Corey, as long as you do it. Otherwise, we really are implementing. If you don't fill out the form within 24 hours, we're giving it to somebody else. So it's just a fair thing to do, because otherwise sometimes weeks go by. So let's see if Chuck is here and comes back in. Okay. I'll take the Chakins. Well, shouldn't I show them first? And then first of all, no, I get it. He'll take the chickens as the giveaway. Oh, okay. No, I love you, Chuck. You're hysterical. I'll trade you Chaikin for Frank Quietly. All right. So, Chuck, do you want the Green Goblin or do you want the Game of Thrones? Selena art. Francisco, I will work on getting Selena art. I will work on it. Amy, Brett Booth and Selena art. Remind me on the Selena.
I'll try.
All right. So we'll talk off the show. This way we don't hold everybody else up. You got it, Chuck. You got to pick which one you want, though. Roll the third one, Jay, while Chuck's figuring out whether he wants the Green Goblin or the Game of Thrones by Mog Park. Goblin, you got it, Chuck. Jason Ladwick. Oh, my God. Isn't this like the third time you won this month or something? Damn, man.
Now that is rigged.
I know.
Congrats, Jason.
It's funny. Mike Lovitz last week won for the first time in the 3 years we've been doing the experience shows, and people called it rigged. And that was the first time he won in 3 years.
Well, everything's rigged anymore.
Ain't that the truth? Can you get it all shipped together? Actually, you can't because Mog's shipping from Hawaii. So that, unfortunately, is not going to be the case. But at least they'll get it shipped. Fill out the form, though. All right, everybody. Ooh. God.
Oh, man, Nick's ready for a nap.
I'm still... Amy, Michael, ask Rex where Michael's prize is from last week. I wanted to say I never win, but I did once. Comic don't call me Prince Valiant.
Yes, please don't. Look at this stuff, man. It'll grow out. I said that last night. I've got to just like change my posture a bit so it doesn't look like it's still Prince Valiant. Oh well.
If you had said it, nobody would have made that connection.
I know. Well, the moment I saw myself on camera, I was like, oh shoot, it's over. But thanks for letting me hang out with you, Nick. It was a lot of fun, obviously, and great hanging out with everybody in the chat as always. So I get an extra night this week to do that. I appreciate it, and it's always a pleasure. I'm always happy to come back. We don't always have to do it on days when you got big sales too. It's fun to hang out on a Friday.
I really thought this thing was going to go for like under 7 or under 8,000. That's where I thought it was going to go. So I figured this would make some great stuff for you to talk about and make fun of. I will tell you this, to me, this was kind of like when we published, I can't believe I can't remember it, but we worked with Walter Flanagan and Brian Johnson, who are on Comic Book Men with Kevin Smith. Mm-hmm. And Kevin said, Nick, don't be influenced by Cryptozoic Man. Don't be influenced by this being my show, because if you reject Walter and Brian, that gives me so much material for the next 6 episodes of Comic Book Men and make fun of them that they couldn't even get a publishing deal with my publisher. He said, CJ predicted $1,050. You know what, CJ? Alex was hoping it was going to be under 3,000 or 4,000, so I would cry. So, all right. So that's one of the reasons why I thought it would be cool for you to be here, because it would just make for great comedy if it didn't work out.
I should have filmed a few memes special for the show. Next time.
Yeah. So let's see. All right, everybody, it's Friday night. Thanks for being here. You could be doing anything, so it's really appreciated. Be kind to each other. Hug your loved ones. You never know. Bob Freeman, who did the Fire and Ice game with us, his brother, 54 years old, just passed away suddenly. You honestly never know. So appreciate your family, appreciate your friends. We're all collectors, but remember one thing: admire other people's art and cool stuff. Never be jealous of it. That's what comic art fans is all about. It's about appreciating each other. It's not about ever being jealous. I want to thank everybody who claims. It means a lot to me. You help make the show great.
This is one of the favorite things I do every week, and it's a favorite way to end the week. Treat everybody as you would like to be treated. You never know what the other person's going through. Be a little understanding. So thank you all. And tonight, 9:00, Nancy McCann, Comics Unlimited. 6 minutes from now, this is the closest I ever came to her show. 2:00 tomorrow, Dexter Vines on Comic Art Live.
You get it.
2:00 tomorrow, Comic Art Live. And Dexter Vines is one of the nicest people in the industry, one of the most talented people in the industry. And I will throw this out there. He overcame cancer. Mm-hmm. So any art that you can claim tomorrow would be really awesome. I claimed 3 or 4 pieces last time he was on Bill's show. So please claim from Dexter. He's a fantastic person as well as an amazing talent. Tomorrow night at 10:00, only on Twitch, Taji Beats. I would dance, but I may as well do it when I have the perm next week. Sunday
and you can sing too, when you have the perm and everything. Yes, we want to see you sing and like you did last night.
Yeah,
that was wonderful. I saw Bob teared up a little bit when you were singing.
That was nice.
It was.
That was nice. All right, Sunday, 4:30, Fat Jack's Comic Crypt, Latchkey Manifesto. Please show up if you can on the experience. They can use the help. 8:30, Country Road. Monday, 5:00, Miss Jen will have 2 interviews. 6:00, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 10:00, Doubles Advocate with Kyle and Bronze Age Nerd. And you know those guys talk about controversial, fun stuff. Then Tuesday at 5, you've got Dan Wickline. 7:00, you've got Minute to Skim It in stores this week. 8:00, you've got Mint Hunter Comics. Then Wednesday at 5, Dan Wickline. 7:00, Comic Collectibles with Rex and John. 8:00, we have Chuck Pino with his quiz show. 9:00, we have 360 Comics. 10:00, we have Henri. But at 9:00, you can also watch Dueling Dealers. You can have it on 2 tabs. And at the very least, hit like on both. Thursday at 5:00, we have Dan Wickline. 7:00, What's in the Box with Miss Jen. Then 8:00, we have the Comic Book Beardies. 10:00, we've got Mog Park. But on Thursday at 9:00, we've got the weekly update with Bill on Comic Art Live. And before I forget, also Sunday night, at 8:00, you can start watching Ruben the Collector only on YouTube. And then 8:30, you can hit that other tab with Country Road. Guys, I am spent. I thank you all for being here. We may be skipping next week's show. Don't show up. It's not like I'm going to show perma or anything. Don't worry about next week. But seriously, I look forward to seeing, and really important, I really look forward to meeting everybody who I haven't met yet at OAX in January. It is going to be fun. It is going to be cozy. It is going to be great. And I look forward to seeing you all. Nick is a used car salesman over here. The Coxperience. I love that. That's the best one tonight. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. Take us away, Jay.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.